Hello everyone, welcome back to our Cricket 24 stuff. Today they've got a brand new update, or at least yesterday they had a brand new update with Pro Team, a brand new mode added. Essentially it's kind of like FIFA Ultimate Team, but we're going to get in, check it out, and I'll let you know my thoughts as well. So essentially, just like FIFA Ultimate Team, it gives you a whole bunch of cards here, sort of to collect your team lineup. It gives you a starting lineup of players there. There's no one I can really recognize, basically, from the little animation poses. I'm sure as we get into it and we get some names, that will be great. We get to pick an anchor player, which I'm assuming is a key batter, a key bowler, and probably a keeper as well. As for a potential bowler, I mean, if I'm just going to stick with Australians, I'll go with Zampa over Ashwin, Narayan, and Muhammad Amir. And we also get an all-rounder, so we've got the option here of Dre Russ, Aksar Patel, who's obviously been very good with the bat, Ashton Turner, and Sarfraz Ahmed. I think I'm going to go with Dre Russ here. And we get a captain as well. Wasim, Bumrah, Pandya, Cummins, Santner, or Carlos Brathwaite. I mean, they're all 85 overall. I reckon it's a tough one to pick between Cummins and Bumrah, but as an Australian, I'm going to have to go with Pat Cummins. Oh my god, I've broken everything, haven't I? And as like Ultimate Team, you also get the option to open player packs. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to open up a little cricket coin cap here, or cricket cap pack, which is obviously not working for us at the moment. I had to close my game and reopen it to get our little pack here, but we've got our choice here, 4 bronze player picks. Jimmy Neesham is the highest rated of those. He's a 82 all-rounder. And Big Tall Paul, also a potential option, but I think I'm going to stick with Jimmy Neesham for this one. And I will go with Tall Paul as well, because, 2 choices, why not? There are a lot of steps just to get this up and running. You got to open a lot of different things here. There's a blue cricket ball. That is an outrageous thing to do, but I'm going to have a look at it. You then get a choice to pick sort of your team name. I'm going to be going Twisty Chokers, Cho and Cho, obviously my abbreviated names. And I've picked an ugly colour scheme of yellow and blue. My emblem is the basic one. GMHBA will be my stadium. Apparently we can get different zing-coloured stumps and different coloured balls, so I've gone with the blue here over the red. Alright, so now that we've opened some packs, we've got our starting lineup, and this is what it looks like for those wondering. Aaron Finch and Yashasvi Jaiswal to open. Jaiswal at a 74 overall. Pretty low, I think. At 3, we've got Ollie Pope from England. Now, of course, there are probably variations of these cards. As you can see at the bottom of the card, it says starter. So once you get like the different versions like this one from Jimmy Neesham, you'll have a better rated card of them, I assume. This is a New Zealand. Then Dre Russ in at 5. Chris Green at 6 is probably not the way to go. I reckon we could go Philippi at 6 as our keeper. Then you go Green, Cummins, Ellis, and Shaheen, as well as Zampa. So I've actually got, I've got 6 bowlers, if you count the all-rounders in there as well. Probably could use some more batters, but I don't think I've got really any other batters in my lineup other than maybe Maddinson that I'd probably want to put into this team. But that's basically the starting lineup so far. Now, there are 3 game modes here for your pro team to play. Test the Best, Cricket Challenge, and Friendly Match. Friendly, I think, is obviously just play your mates online. Cricket Challenge is the online ranked system, basically very similar to how AFL had their ranking system. I don't imagine there's going to be a huge online player base for this system, as there's, 11 potential rankings you can fit into here, and you'll get weekly rewards based on where you finish. So you can get diamond level packs for the season rewards, and obviously you get some currency. I do believe if you do want to play Cricket Challenge, you do need either PlayStation Plus or whatever the Xbox Online thing is, because it's obviously an online game mode. But Test the Best is an offline one. You can play against the computer here, where there are sort of somewhat scenario challenges, but they're not really. They're kind of just play through a bit of a game, and you can win potential rewards. So this one, you either play off against the Mumbai Indians or the Lahore Kalandars, and you pick if your team is going to face which one, depending on what you do, then you get a reward for that. This one's a different type of challenge. You just fight England. Basically, you just got to win. I think you just got to score enough runs, and that will give you a potential potential score there. Otherwise, this is a pretty much a basic one just to sort of get you into it, where it's just a pretty basic team, I think, where you just got to win a 5-over game. So I will say that is probably a little disappointing. The Test the Best mode does not really, at this point, have strong scenarios into it, but I will actually go into it. Now, you can also get different cards based on progressing through your levels and how much experience you get from doing different challenges and things like that, which basically they're all just packs at the moment. There's no specialist players that are leading the way. It is just get more packs as you go along. There's supposed to be objectives as well, which I'm sure will be like hit a number of runs or take a number of wickets to be able to get extra experience. Currently, there's none of that. Probably really disappointing, because if you're going to want to do something, you want to be able to work towards particular goals, and at the moment, there's just nothing to do. So what I am going to do is jump into this Test the Best challenge here against England, as the Twisty Chokers have called heads. I forgot that was my team name. And we're going to bowl first, because I think it's just a 9-over game. Interesting, they're in their test kit for a limited overs action. And we do have new UI at the bottom there, actually. That's quite interesting. Shaheen Afridi will have the new ball for us. Let's see how he goes here against Aaron Finch. I thought this was against England, but it's Finch and Head in this lineup. Thick edge and dropped. Oh, that's disappointing. We squared him up. Neesham's in the New Zealand kit. I just realised he's in his own thing. Anyway, this should be a catch. It is a catch. So there's a nice wicket. Obviously, I think the wicket's just... he's still in? Did they just lose runs, I'm guessing? So it's kind of like indoor cricket. Obviously, every 3 overs, the batters will change. Still obviously got a fair bit of bowling to come. Cummins has been quite expensive, which is a little disappointing for me. But it's Bravo and Brook, and that's another boundary. Edged. Catch that, please. Has been taken. That'll drop him back from 53 to 43, I think. Dawn. Zampa. Terrific. Johnny Bairstow doesn't even make a run, and he's already having a negative impact on his team's score. This is high. Should be taken. Is taken. Bairstow out twice in 3 balls. Gone. Bairstow out for a 3rd time. He's having a mare, this bloke. With a boundary, which means they end on 56 runs to a required rate of just over a run a ball. And surely we're more than capable of getting it done. Aaron Finch in the middle. Yeah, this game is too easy with the bat, honestly. I've mistimed that. It's enough to get runs. I don't know if this is going to be game over here. I don't think it will be, because it seems like the type of thing that's going to make me bat out all 9 overs. So the game's done. I win by 51 runs after 9 overs of this new game mode, which is kind of indoor cricket style scoring. It's called Big Nines. Johnny Bairstow, useless for those international stars. He got a -8. Meanwhile, I had a few guys do useless as well. Neesham had a 0, but at least a 0's better than nothing. Dre Russ made 26 while also getting out, so he made 36. He was the top scorer of the innings for us. But a simple win. Nothing overly exciting happened in that game, I'll be honest. So after that, we obviously played it on hard. We dealt some damage, which was 140 points of damage. Got some experience as well. Didn't even get to level 2 or level 1, which is a little annoying considering I won by quite a significant amount. But that's it. That is Cricket's 24's pro team so far. There's still no objectives right now. It means there's really not a lot that's going on in this game mode. My honest opinion so far is that this is probably just not the mode that I will be investing any time into, and so far I don't think it really provides a whole lot of value for people who want to play sort of an ultimate team style mode. I don't think cricket's ever had a really big online player base to begin with, so I don't know how much value this particularly adds. As well as with the Test the Best, there's nothing so far that's like a specific scenario challenge that really makes you feel like this is something different to what you can already do in the current game. And, you know, given we already have kind of the tools in the game to be able to make the teams that we want to make, like an all-batting lineup, for example, that is just full of batters, or an all-bowling lineup, Unless you are really keen on playing other people online, which I don't think is the best cricket experience. I just can't see the value in this. But that is it for today's video. If you want to check out Pro Team, feel free to do so. It is a free update. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.